Hey folks, welcome back to MegaMek. I'm absolutely in love with Battletech at the moment. This is my favourite thing. I just can't stop playing it. I'm going to play a game against the PrincessBot today. Princess is configured a little bit differently. It's actually going to be kind of difficult, I think. Let's just go to the bot settings. I've actually made it... I was reading, right, that on the MegaMek Discord, one of the things that beginners tend to do, which is a real mistake when they're playing against Princess, is they kind of set it so that it's a little bit more timid about getting hit. Now, so, you know, kind of making it stick together a bit more, making it so it's a little bit less reliant on, you know, just charging in, and it will, you know, kind of, it will keep away from you. Now, apparently this is a big mistake if you're a beginner, because it's meant to be much more difficult. Because as it is, the Princess can, you know, it will charge in a little bit, whereas I think if you set it to be a little bit more cautious, it can actually be really dangerous. So I'm curious. I'm really curious to see what happens here. So I've decided to put PrincessBot. You know, I've set it so that it's going to play a little bit more kind of cautiously. I've been playing multiplayer with a friend of mine, and yeah, those games only come fairly infrequently because he doesn't have the time to play very often. So I just want to kind of get more content out, and I really like playing against the AI at the moment. I honestly haven't seen a huge difference between, you know, a real player and the AI, to be honest, and that's a real credit to the AI. Now, you know, obviously it's an AI; it's never going to be as good as a real player, right? But yeah, so I think that I'm really happy to keep playing against the AI while I've not got any other people to play against. I don't really have time necessarily to play loads of multiplayer games as well. But what's nice about this is I can kind of start it and stop it wherever I like. So anyway, here we go. I've kind of gone with you know, my sort of like themed group again. I've got a Dragon DRG1N, a Jenna JR7D. These are standards in my teams now. I've got a Kurita style catapult K2. This is a funny one. Let's have a look at it. This Kurita style catapult has got 2 machine guns, 2 medium lasers, and 2 PPCs. So, and it's got no jump jets. So this thing really is more of a PPC boat rather than a missile boat. It's a sniper, essentially. It's kind of fitting in the theme of Kurita stuff, tending to kind of switch out missiles for PPCs and large lasers and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I thought it'd be fun to try that. I've actually got a miniature of this one as well. And I've taken Orion as well. An Orion 1K stock model, AC-10, LRM-15, 2 medium lasers and SRM-4. Loads of armor. This thing's really difficult to kill. Unless you turn your back on it and then get shot with AC-20s like what happened to my buddy the other day. The Sword of Light Lance are going up against a bunch of pirates. And they've got a Hunchback 4G classic model with the AC-20. We've got a Wolverine. AC5 medium laser and SRM6. I think the Wolverine 6R is the stock model. We've got a longbow 7Q. This has got two. Yeah, this is the stock model of the longbow. I think 2 LRM20s, 2 LRM5s, and 2 medium lasers. This is an assault mech. It's pretty hard to get close to. Those LRM20s are just really scary. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to manage this. I think I'm gonna try and snipe it with the catapults, but we'll see how it goes. And they've also got a crab 20, CRB 20, 2 large lasers, 1 medium laser and 1 small laser. Crab's a medium mech, you know, kind of medium speed, I guess, and it's got decent armor, quite heavily armed. So yeah, I've not really used crab before. I don't think I've actually. I haven't really come across them very often either. I mean, I've played against them loads in Mech Warrior. In Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries, you'll come across all the mechs, you know, relatively. If you play it for long enough, you'll see them all. I haven't actually set myself a crab yet to play against, so this will be interesting. The Wolverine as well is another one. It's a really good mech. It's really well regarded in the community, I think, but I just haven't really played against it much. This is the map we're going to be playing on. I just pulled one together from a couple of boards. We're going to be coming in on the west, and these guys are going to be coming in from the east. We're going to want to close quite quickly because that longbow is going to make mincemeat of us if we don't kind of do something about it fairly soon. So yeah, I think this might be kind of interesting. We've got a bit of a terrain advantage, I'd say, but we don't, like I say, we can't really loiter too much, depending on how he positions the longbow. So yeah, the rule set I'm using is just going to be mostly the same thing that I use with the multiplayer. Not playing with any combined arms today. I'm not using any tactical ops rules. Just going to try and keep it relatively simple. I'm going to try and get the game done relatively quickly. Usually takes about 2 hours for MegaMek, but I'm going to split it into episodes this time. So this will be episode 1. All right, folks, let's go. Okay, PrincessBot's got... Oh, they've obviously got a command mech. Oh, that'll be the Wolverine, I think. So they get the +1 in the initiative. So initiative's going to be a bit of a difficult thing for us. Okay, we're going to be setting up first. What I'm going to do is... I think the plan here will probably be to make use of the terrain that we've got here, just kind of keep LRM fire off us until we get to the centre of the map and we can engage. I do think we're going to have to engage relatively quickly. Now, we don't have a bodyguard mech here for the Orion, so I think the catapult is going to have to play a kind of mix of bodyguard and sniper for the Orion. The dragon is going to do what I usually do, which is use it to kind of flank and get round and just sort of stay on the periphery and act like a sniper. I think the dragon works quite well as a sniper. Now the bot isn't going to be faked out quite as easily, I don't think, by that as Coffee was, for example, in the last game that I played. So I'm going to see the dragon just I don't know why that guy he really kind of gets pissed off with the dragon as well. It's kind of become a bit of a sort of joke between us. Let's get the Orion in here. All right, the Hunchback is set in the center. He's also kind of put it behind this hill here. Let's get the dragon up at the top. Okay, so the Wolverine's down on this end, down at the bottom of the map. I think I'm bringing the catapult in from this direction as well. And finally the Jenner. So, okay, he's kind of setting up on this bottom end. So I'm going to put the Jenner... Yeah, here, probably. Now, what's this? Is that rubble? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's actually got any terrain feature. No, it's not rough. It's just I think it's just some wreckage, just a cosmetic thing, I think. At least I can't see anything in there. Okay, so let's deploy. And I've actually won the initiative here. That's nice. So let's see where PrincessBot goes. Longbow's moving in. Looks like it didn't run. I think it just walked. Oh no, it did run. Okay. Let's move straight in with the dragon, I think. Okay, yeah. Oh, and he's put the crab up at the top here. Okay, that's interesting. What are my targets then? Obviously the longbow needs to be taken down. It's quite heavily armoured, so it's not that easy to take down with snipers. Let's get the dragon quite close and just see what we can do. Now, I don't want to be too close to the longbow. 17 distance, and let me just remind myself of the range on... Okay, so it's going to be long range with the LRMs. And it's ran. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to hit me from there. So let's move the dragon in and we'll see if we can get some pot shots off. Yeah, we'd be able to shoot at the Hunchback there, for example. Hunchy's moved in, moving down towards the southwest. I think I'm going to get the Orion running up to the centre here. Now, yeah, that is within kind of long range. Did the Hunchback run? Have a look. Below Hunchy? Okay, yeah, the Hunchback ran. Movement modifier of 2, so we're going to lose. So that's going to be -3. Then it's going to be at long range, so -3. Yeah, it's not going to. We're not going to hit. I don't think. I think it's going to. I think we're better off just running in. So let's just run. Wolverine's moving up. PrincessBot's keeping these guys together, and maybe we jump with the Jenner. Okay, and the crab's moving in as well. Okay, that's interesting. So she actually started them in a more dispersed pattern, then she's starting to bring them together as a lance. Looks like she's using the crab as a pointman. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this goes. We've got the catapult now, and I think the catapult. We don't really want to turn. Where can we move to if we're just walking? Close that. How close are we to the longbow? We're in firing range of the longbow, but we will... That's going to give us a +1 movement modifier. I kind of want to get some PPC shots off. Let's just walk with this catapult, and we'll see if we can fire with the PPCs. We will be within range of the longbow, but I don't think the 2-hit modifier is going to be pretty good. It's long range, and also, you know, we moved and he ran, or she ran. Dragon is definitely in range of all sorts of stuff, so let's see what we can fire at. We've got the AC5. We could go for the crab or the longbow. Let's go for the crab. And we're going to fire the LRM-10. Now, 11's to hit the crab. Yeah, everything else is going to be more difficult. Let's fire the LRM-10 at the crab too. The Jenner. Make sure we're not really going to be using a whole lot of LRMs here, so we don't need to be spotting. Jenner's all good to go. I'm just going to turn the torso there. And right, here we go. This is what I'm really interested in. We've got these PPCs on the catapult. We're rolling 11s to hit, so only under 10% chance to hit on each one. But you know, we want to be rolling those dice as quickly as possible. And with LRM-15, okay, we could hit the longbow here. But again, I'm going to put everything into the crab. If we can take something down early, that would be really, really good. I'm not going to bother firing the AC-10 here. It's just at long range. We won't be able to hit. We're just going to go with the LRM-10 there. Crab needed 12 to hit with a large laser, missed. The dragon fired at the crab, missed. Catapult missed. Everybody missed. So bad rolls all round there. Opening salvo of the game was a bit of a damp squib. Looks like Princess has won the initiative this time. So we're going to have to think about what we're going to do. I think we're going to try and take the dragon, skirt round the enemy a little bit. I guess the Orion's probably just going to move. Now, one of the problems with this area here is that we've got this road. Yeah, I don't want to be running on the road, so let's move this Orion up to here, and we've got some cover to begin opening salvos, or well, the follow-up salvos, because the opening salvos didn't do anything at all. Longbows moved up here behind this cover. That's interesting. Now, I'm not going to be able to stay here with the Orion at all. What we've got to do is we've got to try and draw this longbow out. Let's move this sniper into a position where it can take some shots. I want to be running at this point. Oh, turning and running on pavement, such a bad idea. I'm going to do it. We need 5s. Oh, it's fallen over. God damn it. Oh, it's such a bad look. Such bad luck. Really, really bad luck there. What happened? Looks like fell on the rear torso and the left leg. So damage to the catapult already. That's absolutely catastrophic. You can absolutely guarantee the longbow is going to pile a load of LRMs into it now, if it can see it. Yeah, we've got partial cover still. That's really, really bad. Right, let's get the dragon running up this way. You see how the AI is much more aggressive than my last opponent was. He's quite yeah, I think he was playing quite a sort of cautious game, but you can play like that, and I was kind of playing like that because I was interested to jostle for position. But once you get engaged, you've got to get in there, right? You can't really sort of mess around. Now I don't mind if the hunchback fires at my Jenner here. I don't think it's going to be able to hit me. Yeah, right. I'm not doing that again. I'll go on. Right, the catapult fell. Look. Yeah, and it skidded as well. So it actually skidded and got damaged because it was skidding. Okay, right, we've got the catapults moved up in close range of the crab. That's interesting. So we're just going to open up with the crab. At the crab, sorry. Close range with the LR, with the AC5 is not always the best thing to do, to be honest. 13s to hit there, 11s to hit the Wolverine. 11s to hit the hunchback. Let's shoot the hunchback with that other, with the LRM, and then we're gonna with the Jenner we're gonna unload here with the yeah. I'm gonna push the heat because we're gonna get out of there next turn. Yeah, catapult's just lying on its bottom. Oh, so irritating that was. Yeah, we can get a PPC off at the. It'd be funny if we managed to hit with it. I don't think we will though. Hopefully we don't lose the catapult. I mean, if the longbow decides to shoot at it, which it probably will, I would, distance 17, then yeah, I mean, it has moved, to be fair. It's skidded, so it's got a big modifier. Might be okay. Hopefully he can stand up next turn. Right, Orion is going to be shooting at... What do we want to kill? Hunchy's dangerous, to be honest, but then I'd like to kill the crab as well. If we can take the crab down, mind you, I think I'd probably go for the hunchback because the hunchback closes. Yeah, I can kind of dance around the crab. I think I'd rather take out the hunchback, so let's go with that. I'm just going to unleash everything we can. Pushing the heat though. Okay, the dragon shot at the crab. Destroyed the searchlight, hit him in the left torso with the medium laser. Everything else missed. Bad rolls. The crab shot at the dragon, but we only got a glancing blow, so 4 damage to the left leg. That was with the large laser. That was lucky. Jenna missed the hunchback completely. Wolverine fired the AC5 at the dragon and hit the right leg. Took 5 damage. Glancing blow with the SRM6 just took a couple of damage. Catapult missed as expected. Hunchback fired at the Jenna but missed. Orion fired the LRM15 at the hunchback, and we got 9 missiles hit. So a little bit of damage on the hunchy. We got hit on the right torso, which I think it's his gun. So that's good. That's where the AC20 is housed, if I remember right. And we hit the left leg as well. The longbow fired the 2 LRM5s. Oh, we've got a critical hit on the engine on the Orion already. Unlucky. So yeah, they got a penetrating hit with 3 LRM missiles. Fortunately, the LRM20 missed. He got bad rolls there, but critical hit on the engine's unfortunate. That's going to push our heat really high. So yeah, we've got 10 heat now. Okay, Princess won the initiative. I'm not feeling good about this game already. I feel like we've got some problems already right at the start. Okay, we're going to get the dragon running back down this way to go and give some cover for the Orion, I think. Let's see if we can get the Jenna. Jump. Yeah, if we jump, we get 3, 2. Oh no, it's nothing. No, that's just to my hit, isn't it? Yeah, I think we've moved 3, so it's still going to be quite hard for that hunchback to hit me. Right, let's see if this catapult can get up. The Wolverine's moved in now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get this catapult to run up this way. Still needs a check for getting up. We need 7. Okay, we managed it. That was lucky. Okay, the Orion's going to actually move in now. Now, because we haven't got much heat, we got an engine hit as well. Attacker walked. Hang on a minute. Yeah, we're going to try and get around this way. Looks like the crab's moved in behind the dragon. Okay. At least catapult got up. I'm pleased about that. Let's turn this dragon around, and we're going to. I think we're going to shoot with anything that we can at the crab. So that's going to be the medium laser. And we'll fire the AC5 at the hunchback. Hang on a minute. Hold on. Yeah, he's going to be hitting the left arm. That's okay. I'm going to shoot with the AC5 at the hunchy. Yeah, I don't mind if it becomes the primary target. Fire with the LRM. Jenna's going to shoot. Wow, what should we shoot at? Hunchback. Can't fire much though, because of the heat. So let's fire 1 medium laser. Catapult's going to turn to face the hunchback, and we're going to shoot that too. Let's get 2. We'll get the 2 PPCs off. And Orion's also going to shoot at the hunchback here, I think. Maybe we just turn the torso. No, I'll leave it. Yeah, let's shoot at the hunchback. I was trying to take the hunchback down. And then, here's the plan, right? I'm going to go through this way. We're going to hit the hunchback, and we're going to move around. And then we're going to engage the longbow. And we'll just kind of dance around these guys, taking shots at them as and when I can. I think that's going to be the way to do this. Looks like we can't really fire with the Orion this turn, so... Yeah, we got too much heat build up. We've already got loads of heat already. Look, let's just not going to shoot this turn. Okay, dragon hit the hunchback with the LRM-10. 8 missiles. That's not bad. Missed everything else. The crab hit the dragon. 2 glancing blows with a medium laser. One with the medium laser, sorry, and one with the small laser. So minimal damage. That's good. I love this. I love this trait on the dragon. It just kicks in so much. It just seems to work for me all the time. Jenna only fired one medium laser, but we actually got the hit that we needed on the center torso. So it stripped away some of the armor from the hunchback there. Wolverine fired at the dragon. Another 2 glancing blows. So like they're just chipping away at its armor. See what I mean? This just kicks in all the time. I just seem to get really lucky with it. The SRM6 missed as well. And the catapult hit with both PPCs on the hunchy. So that's 20 damage onto the hunchback. It's going to be taking a hit. It's going to be taking a piloting role now. So we hit the center torso and then we hit the left leg. The hunchback fired the AC-20. Oh, it missed the Orion. That was lucky. So it fired at the Orion. 2 medium lasers. AC-20 missed all of it. LRM-5 got a glancing blow. Sorry, yeah, glancing blow on the dragon. 1 damage to the right leg. Missed with everything else. That was really, really poor rolling. Hunchy stayed on. It stayed up though. So now the crab tried to kick at the dragon. And it missed and fell over. So that's great. It fell on its rear. 5 damage to the left arm. And the pilot avoided taking any wounds. So this Orion, right, it's taking this engine hit. It's kind of damaged now. I think it's going to be really difficult for me to get much use out of that Orion. Let's get the dragon moving down this way. Keep him moving. Dragon wants to keep moving to make use of that low profile trait. Longbow's moved up this way. I wonder if we can get behind it. Yes, we can. I don't want the that longbow to be able to kick me, so let's just move up onto this here. Let's see if we can get some rear armor onto the longbow. The catapult is going to continue running. We're going to try and keep at range if we can. So see where the crab's jumped onto here. Look. Let's run the catapult around here. Keep using it as a sniper. Wolverine's sort of sticking where it feels that it looks like it's trying to stay behind here where it's safe. Yeah, maybe we run with the Orion this way. Now we've got it's just that hunchback. Kind of don't want to get too close to the hunchy. Yeah, I really don't want to get too close to that hunchback. Maybe yeah, this might be the way to go. We're gonna have to take a piloting check though. This damn pavement. In that case, we're going to run down to the bottom of the map here. Okay, the crab managed to get up. Hunchy's moved right close to the Orion. Right, let's turn the Orion round, and we've got. I don't know if I want to fight. Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot this turn. I might fire the SRM4s. It's going to be heat problems again. So the issue is, I think here, the reason why we're not dissipating heat is because we've got an engine hit. We've got an engine hit. Now, I still can't figure out how to dump ammo. It just doesn't seem to work for me for some reason. You should be able to do it. I don't need to, but like at some point I'll want to. Ah, no, here it is. I think this is how you do it. Ammo. There we go. There's the dump button. So just in case we need to. I was looking for that in a multiplayer game the other day. I couldn't find it. I couldn't figure out how to do it. All right, we're going to leave the Orion as he is. Now the dragon is going to probably just stay facing where he is and shoot the hunchback. We go for the crab. The crab hasn't moved, so or the crab has moved slowly enough that it hasn't actually. Yeah, there's no movement modifier. So maybe I shoot at these guys instead. I shoot at the crab. AC-10. Yeah, let's just unleash everything with the dragon there. Looks like the Wolverine and the crab are both going for the dragon. I'd rather it went for the dragon than anything else, to be honest. And then I'm going to hit with everything I can with these. That's a lot of heat. That's a lot of heat. Still, I probably won't get another chance. No, let's not do that. Play it safe. First, we're going to turn that way. 1, 2. Yeah, I should be able to get behind this dragon next turn, and I don't want to have too much heat. So let's see what we can do. Now, we've got the catapult here. Catapult could actually fire the PPC at Crab, and then we could fire one here at the dragon as well, or we could just be a little bit more careful of heat. Oops. Hello. If you declare the shot, yeah, okay, no worries. We would definitely want to fire with the. Yes, let's get everything we've got, including the machine guns, but not the PPC. Okay. Crab missed everything. Good job. The dragon shot at the crab. We hit with a medium laser on the right leg. The Wolverine missed everything as well. Okay, this is a bad turn already for Princess here. Jenna got a head hit from behind, so we got a headshot on the longbow. That's amazing. Really, really good. That gave some damage to the pilot. She passed the consciousness roll though. The other medium laser missed. Hunchback missed everything as well. The catapult fired at the Hunchback, medium laser missed. We got a headshot with the machine gun though. That's amazing. So that forced a consciousness check too, because the pilot's taken damage. The PPC hit the crab as well, and we hit the left arm, destroyed the armor. No critical damage on no effect on the critical hit, unfortunately. The longbow fired the LRMs at the catapult, and 4 missiles hit on the left side table. We hit the left torso, 14 damage. Okay, that was a good turn for me. Bad turn for PrincessBot. Let's get some punches in now with the Orion. 16% chance to hit, but we might as well go for it. We missed both. Hunchback kicked at the Orion, hit the left leg, but we stayed standing. All right. Orion started to dissipate this heat now. We've only got, yeah, we synced. We gained 7 heat, synced 10. I think we must be gaining a lot of heat from that engine damage. Really, really is damaged like Orion in a big way, unfortunately. Okay, we're going to get this guy. We're going to get this guy moving. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep him moving, I think. Okay, Crab's moved in that way. Now, I need this longbow to move. So let's see what happens. I think like it's not, what's going to happen is he's going to move the longbow last. That would make sense to kind of shake off the Jenna from the back. Let's see what we can do with this dragon here. Let's move the dragon in towards the longbow and threaten it. What did he move? He moved the longbow. Longbow didn't move. Very strange. Why is that, I wonder? Okay. This means that we can just get in behind this longbow here and just, in fact, we don't even need to move with the Jenna. I don't like not moving though. 1, 2, 3. We could put the Jenna here. Fortunately, it's going to be running though. I don't want. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the Jenna this way. That's not going to be completely behind it though, I don't think. Depends which way he turns. Let's just see what everyone else does first. Let's get the catapult moving up this way. Something like that. Wolverine's moved in front of the dragon. That's an interesting move. Let's just keep this guy behind the, just behind the longbow, and we're gonna unload with everything we got here. Get the alpha strike into the back of the longbow. The Wolverine is now in front of the dragon, and one of the nice things about the dragon is the dragon likes to punch. Punchy's moved in, by the way, behind the catapult here. So yeah, this is going to be a bit dangerous. We're going to have to. I think we're going to do first is let's turn that Orion to face the Hunchback, and yeah, we're gonna shoot with something. Let's get the medium lasers. Oh, it's just this heat. This Orion, this engine shot is really taking this thing out of the game. Let's go with the medium. No, we can't even do that. We can only fire one medium laser. It's completely castrated this this Orion, this engine hit. That's the way that Battletech works, though. So you know, so be it. there's no point in bitching. Let's shoot the LRMs with the dragon, and left arm and right arm we want to keep clear. Let's fight. We can fire the rear. We can fire the rear medium laser at this crab here, I think. And we'll just keep the arms free so we can punch. And we've now got the catapult. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot at the longbow with the catapult. Go with 2 PPCs. Okay. Jenna unloading Alpha Strike into the back of the longbow. We hit with 1, 2, 3 medium lasers. One was a critical hit into the left rear armor table. So it looks like we've stripped away all the armor. I think, yeah, that's right. Yeah, LTR, 0 armor remaining. Yeah, then we hit into the internal structure. The SRM got fired into the back, and we actually got a bunch of critical hits. We hit a heat sink there, hit the left leg and the right arm. Yeah, I don't know why. That's one thing about the AI that I wasn't expecting. It just sat there and allowed me to stay there. I think really that longbow needed to move. The crab missed everything. That's had a bad game so far. The Orion also missed the hunchback. The Wolverine missed everything. Dragon missed everything. And the Hunchy hit with the AC-20 into the catapult. On the right rear torso, got a critical hit, but fortunately we missed, no effect. Also hit the rear table of the catapult with the medium lasers, and right rear torso and left rear torso completely destroyed. Like, hey, I'm glad this is a catapult K2 rather than one with ammunition, otherwise it'd probably be dead by now. PPC missed the longbow, but the second one hit, and we got 10 damage on the left torso. Longbow fired at the dragon, and we hit. It hit with a medium laser. Interesting. It fired everything. Only hit with 4 missiles with one of the LRM-5s though. Okay, catapult fell over. Bad luck. Pilot took a hit as well, but the longbow managed to stay up. Okay, not a good round for me. Let's see what we can do by punching. Let's get some punches in. Oh, there's almost no chance. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to punch. I don't want to kick. Yeah, both punches missed. Hunchback managed to kick the catapult in the left leg. This Wolverine managed to kick the dragon and destroyed the armor on the left leg. Yeah, I'm not coming out well from this one. Princess has won the initiative again as well. That's really unlucky. All right, let's see what we can do. Catapult needs to get up, otherwise it's going to die. No, it fell over and blacked out. Damaged itself. Okay. That's going to be out of the game, pretty much. I don't think there's anything we can do there. Yeah, might as well just forget about that. That's done. Dragon. Let's get the dragon behind the behind this longbow and try and kill it. I'm just going to leave the catapult. Look, you know, it's going to die. There's no doubt about it. The hunchback's just going to blow it to pieces, and there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, we could probably try and... I suppose I can get the Orion in, start punching with the Orion. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Might even try to dissuade the hunchback from shooting at the thing, but really that's going to be really difficult for me to deal with. The Jenna, we are going to move... I think that will shoot at the dragon, so... Maybe not. It depends on how far we've moved. How much heat have we got? We've got 6 heat. Let's just keep moving on this turn and not worry about running. Alternative, we could just run this way. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay. Dragon's going to turn and face his attackers, and I think we're going to shoot at the longbow. So let's get everything off at the longbow. No, we'll get the LRM-10 at the hunchback. A little bit of luck, might be able to pile in enough damage that we cause it to take a piloting check. Jenna's going to shoot at probably the Wolverine. Let's fire one laser at the Wolverine. This guy can't do anything, so let's just leave him there. And I think we're just going to fire with... We're going to punch the hunchback, which means left and right arms need not to shoot. We'll fire with the LRM at Crab. Oh, it's heat problems, such a problem, look. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll fire with the AC5 or AC10 at the crab. Okay, dragon shoots at the longbow. We hit the center torso, 5 damage. Everything else missed. We fired at the crab, fired at the catapult. Yeah, loads of damage on the catapult. 8 spread across the arms, fortunately, which is kind of lucky. Jenna missed the Wolverine. The Wolverine fired at the dragon. Got a glancing blow with the SRM6, but we still took 6 damage. That's interesting. 3 missiles hit. Okay, so it should have been 6, but so he must have rolled legendary on that, but he ended up just having half the damage or half the missiles because of the glancing blow. That could have been a lot worse than it was. Hunchback fires the AC-20 and blows off the left torso of the catapult. That catapult's dead. It's not going to last long. I knew this would happen. Okay, so it's just unloading into the catapult here, into the rear of it as well. More to the point. Longbows firing at the catapult as well. LRM-20s, bunch of LRMs hit. Look, 12 missiles hit with the LRM-5 as well. Yeah, critical hit on the engine and the gyro. In any other game, I'd eject, but I'm not going to do that in this because I need the initiative point. Let's punch away with the Orion. Okay. Oh, we hit him in the head. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh man. So yeah, we hit him in the head, and yeah, took 2 damage. He managed to pass the piloting check, but that was really good. We've if we get another headshot on the hunchback, it's dead. The hunchback then kicked into the rear of the catapult and destroyed it. So we are catapult down. Okay, we won the initiative. That is one small mercy. Let's see what we can do here to salvage this dreadful game. So Jenna, we're going to keep it running. We have to keep. Maybe I run with the dragon here. Okay, longbow's gone around that way. We want to get around the back of that longbow. Yeah, something like that. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I mean, anywhere within 5 really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6 will be medium range. That'll do. Okay, Wolverine's come up to engage the dragon. I'm going to get the Orion to charge in as well. I mean, it's not going to be able to do anything with its guns really because of that engine damage. So we're going to turn it into a melee brawler. I think the dragon is going to shoot at. What are we going to go for? Should we try and knock the longbow down? We've got 3 heat. Let me have a look at what's its rear armor. Left rear to right. We want to fire with the SRM definitely because we're crit fishing now, so we want to try and get as many dice rolls into that internals as possible. We'll leave it like that. Dragon. The Wolverine's firing at the dragon. What was he firing? Medium laser AC5 and SRM6. Yeah, it's not got much chance of hitting me. I think I'm going to shoot at the longbow. Maybe if we're lucky, we can knock the longbow down and we can temporarily take him out of the game. Just so that we can sort of deal with some of the other stuff that we've got on the field. And yeah, the Orion here is going to SRM4 into the hunchback. Yeah, I'm going to fire the AC10 as well. And we need a 5. Okay, that's good. Happy to do that. Crab fired the large laser at the Orion, hit 8 damage to the right arm. That's unfortunate. The small laser hit as well, burning away 3 points of damage on the right arm again. The Jenna missed with everything, firing at the longbow, unfortunately. Wolverine firing at the dragon. 5 damage to the center torso. Glancing blow, no damage because it hit behind cover. It hit the right leg. SRM's missed. The dragon shot at the longbow, missed completely as well. So we got some terrible rolls there as well. Look, really, really low. Hunchback fired the AC-20 at the Orion, but missed. Small laser hit though, and Again, 3 damage. Small lasers are better than they look, by the way. 3 damage seems like... You think, small laser, you know, that's kind of crappy. It's only got 3 range, which is really, really low, to be fair. However, small lasers add up. I learned this when I was playing with the Charger. The Charger isn't quite as impotent as it looks on paper. Longbow missed with everything except 3 missiles that fired into the right arm of the dragon. And the Orion hit with the SRM-4 and Hunchback, stripping away 6 armor. And hit with the AC-10 as well, 10 damage to the right leg. That's good. Might be worth kicking him. What do we got for punches? 58%. Or we could kick 91%. And I mean, we could take down a leg. I think we're going to punch, though. If we get another headshot, we win. So let's roll those dice. Oh, we did it! Okay, so the Hunchback kicked the right leg of the Orion, and yeah, we took some damage to the right leg. However, this boxing champion Orion just Mike Tyson's him right in the head. This is the left arm as well, the left hook, southpaw style. Hitting him in the head, bam, 8 damage, section destroyed, pilot dead. So that's it. Game over for the Hunchback. Awesome. And the right blow as well into the head. That is 2 hits to the head. 1-2 knockout blow. He's out for the count. And the Orion stayed up because he was kicked. That's great news. All right. We've just evened the odds on this game. And now that the Hunchback is out of the game, I really feel a little bit more like, yeah, you know, we could win this. We won initiative again. Right. Okay. So my luck has really picked up. Looks like the Jenna is going to be able to creep in behind this longbow. Yeah, why not? Let's get some rear shots in on this thing. Now the crab might, yeah, the crab's going for the Orion. That's okay. I don't mind that. Let's get the Orion moving in, and we're gonna get some more boxing going. Wolverine's moving in to try to take on the Jenna. Now the Jenna didn't move very far, so the Jenna's kind of in some trouble here. However, we can exploit this. Let's get the dragon behind this Wolverine and get some rear armor on that. Okay. Orion is we are going to fire with the SRM-4. Yeah, that's 3 heat. Maybe we fire with the AC-10 too. Heat build up. But I'd like to take, I mean, if we can take the crab down quick, that would be good. That would be good. I'm a little bit reluctant to get that much heat though, you know. What do we need on the AC? Okay, we need 5s with the AC-10. And we need 5s with the SRM-4. So that's going to be anywhere between 1 and 8 damage, or the AC-10 is going to do 10. Let's fire with the AC-10. And that leaves us with these boxing punching fists, which have already proved to be utterly lethal to the enemy mechs today. Okay, let's get the dragon engaging this Wolverine, I think. Mind you, saying that, chances of hitting are going to be better on the against the longbow. Okay, let's shoot the longbow. We'll deal with the Wolverine later. I told you, this is why I like the dragon. It's just invulnerable. I don't know why. It just seems to do so well. Now the Jenna can't punch, so we're just going to fire away with everything that we've got. Crab fire the Orion. Oh, we got a critical hit on the another critical hit on the Orion's engine. Wow, that's not good. Not good at all. That was a lot of damage. It fired both large lasers, stripping away the armor. Now the Orion can deal with that, but it can't deal with these critical hits it keeps taking to the engine. I think the Orion's like pretty much doomed now. Wolverine missed everything. That's good. Dragon fired at the longbow, critical hit on the center torso. We got, like, look at this. We got 2 critical hits, but we missed with both. That's just really, really bad luck. So no effect on those criticals. Longbow missed everything apart from, oh no, it hit with the LOM-20. Glancing blow on the dragon again. Now hit the right leg, and we're down to, it's blown all the armor off, but we're down to the internals now. But it's still standing at the moment. The Jenna unloaded into the rear of this longbow, and we hit right leg, left arm, left torso. Now we're going through the internals there, and we also hit the right torso there, and firing the SRM-4s into the rear armor, but we stripped away 6 damage. Longbow stayed up. Okay, we're going to kick into the rear of this longbow with the Jenna, and Mike Tyson here is going to be punching away at this crab. See what we can do. Crab kicked the Orion, 10 damage to the left leg. The Jenna kicked the longbow 7 damage to the right leg. We landed both punches again with the Orion, so we did 16 damage all in all. One to the left arm hit the right arm, the right punch hit the center torso. So the Orion managed to stand up, and so did the longbow. Okay, everyone's still going now. The Orion's got a lot of heat. I don't think we're going to be able to. This Orion's like on its last legs. We won the initiative again though, which is very, very helpful. Okay. Longbow's move first. Let's get this dragon behind him. Like this. Okay, Wolverine's moving behind the Wolverine. I think that the Wolverine's going to shoot the dragon, so let's just get the Jenna. No, not like that. Yeah, firing at the longbow. And yeah, the Orion's just going to stay where he is, I think. We're just going to keep punching. We've got better armor than the crab. I reckon we can do it, so... Do we want to move? Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. We're just going to stand there and punch away. I fancy the Orion's chances against the crab, to be honest. I think it's the better mech. Okay, let's turn this way. We are going to get rear... He's going to get rear armor on us. There's nothing we can do about it here. So we're going to fire into the longbow, and we're just going to see what we can do. Dragon's in trouble, but let's take this longbow out, and then we can deal with the Wolverine afterwards. In fact, we haven't got much in. We're a little bit overheated. We're a lot overheated. Fire the SRM4 into the back of the longbow. Might fire the medium laser as well. Just leave it at that. And then we're going to go with the SRM. Oh, we just can't. We can't fire. Look, we've got no heat built. Too much heat. So we're not going to fire with the Orion. The Orion is literally just going to punch. That's all we can do. 2 large lasers hit on... sorry, a large laser, a medium laser, and a small laser all hit on the Orion. Loads of damage stripping away all across the body. The dragon... Yeah, we managed to hit with the medium laser, the AC5 on the right arm and the center torso respectively. The LRM-10 hit as well. We've got 10 missiles, legendary roll, stripping away 10 armor altogether. The Wolverine fired at the dragon, low glancing blow again, missed with everything else. Great stuff. The Jenna missed. The longbow fired. Oh, it again rolled legendary on the Orion. 20 missiles hit, so taking 20 damage off. The Orion managed to stay on its feet, but the longbow fell. So the longbow's fallen, and it actually fell onto its left side, taking a total of 9 damage. But Azealia Smith needed a 6 to avoid damage, and she rolled she rolled a 12, succeeding. Okay, let's get the Orion punching now. Now we're gonna get some hits. Wolverine kicked the dragon, destroyed the right leg. Okay, the dragon's going down. Its luck ran out eventually. Left leg. Sorry, the crab kicked the Orion, hit the left leg. The Orion landed a punch with the left arm, hit the right torso. 6 armor remaining. Okay, so the dragon fell. The pilot fell on the front. I think she was wounded. Yeah, Margarita Yoshida. She took 1 hit point, but she stayed conscious. And the Orion stayed on its feet. Wow, this is a really, really tight game. This is how it always is, by the way, whenever I play against PrincessBot. So far in multiplayer, it's usually been a clear-cut winner. So somebody was asking actually in the comments, like, now I've played multiplayer a bit, what do I think of the PrincessBot? And I still think the PrincessBot's really good. I mean, the guy that I've been playing against is kind of, he's new to the game and he's still learning, but yeah. So, but PrincessBot doesn't care about survival. It just seems to just charge in and make some mistakes by the looks of it, but it's not too bad. All right. Dragon's got to get up, and I don't think he's going to manage it. Yeah, we needed 10. No, he fell over. And the pilot's knocked out. Look, okay. So the dragon's out. We've got to get the Jenna into a position where it can take out this longbow, I think. Crab's moving in that way, knowing that this Orion is just really not going to be much use. Okay, I think we're just gonna... Oh, is it worth shutting down for a turn, I wonder? I don't remember if that even does anything. Let's just move it. We'll just walk him. Okay, dragon fell, damage to the center torso, rear, and the left arm, and it pilot blacked out. So that's that. So yeah, dragon can't take any actions. The Jenna is gonna shoot into. I've got to take out this. Again, we're playing with heat a little bit. Let's fire the SRM4. And I'll fire a medium laser, and we'll leave it at that. And the Orion, we've got 20 heat. We just can't fire anything. We're just going to overheat. So the Orion's just going to have to stay there. Okay, dragon's exploded. The crab fired the large lasers at it. Got an ammo explosion and it's gone. So yeah, pilot died as well. The Jenna fired the SRM4, got 6 damage into the back of the longbow, but nice try, but no cigar, unfortunately. Now the medium laser also hit it too. So we did actually strip away, what's that, 11 damage. Wolverine fired at the dragon. Yeah, they're just piling. Remember, all the firing takes place all at once. So they're all firing. The LRMs going into the dragon as well. Like loads and loads of damage going into that. That's fine. Okay, we're down to 2 mechs. Princess has got 3. It's not looking good for battle mode. We've also lost the initiative. So I fear that this might be... Yeah, look, we've got 20 heat on this Orion. I think this is it, guys. I don't think I can win this. The Jenna's not taken any hits yet, so... I don't know. Like, it's not looking good. But there are some, you know... The Orion's out the game though. I think I'm gonna concede this one. I don't think there's much chance that I can win, and even if I could, the game would drag on for such a long time. So I'm actually gonna concede here. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna move this on now. We can't win this one. I think it's highly unlikely. That this is one of the things about Battletech, I'll say, right? So Team 2-1, well done PrincessBot, you beat me. Let's give my computer tower a bit of a pat on the head, because I think a bit of positive reinforcement always helps AI, right? Yeah, this kind of shows you one of the issues with any RNG-based game, right? You are playing with dice, and you can get a lucky shot literally in, what was it, round 2? Yeah, it was round 2 that we got that engine hit on the Orion, and that was it. One single critical hit, a lucky hit with an LRM. And that was it. That Orion was basically, you know, it was significantly weakened now. It did actually, you know, it got a double punch into the head of a hunchback and blew it up. So it wasn't completely useless, but once it got that second hit, I can't remember what it was. It was like a turn later, a couple of turns later. There was a second hit that actually just hit the engine, and that was it. There's no way that it could dissipate any of the heat it needed. So that was it. It was game over, pretty much from that point. I think if the dragon had stayed up on its feet as well, then we might have had a chance. But yeah, battle mode losers, PrincessBot wins. That's just the way that the cookie crumbles, I guess. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Let me know if you're enjoying Battletech content. I seem to get quite a lot of good engagement. I get a lot of views on my Battletech videos, and people seem to like them. And like, I don't know why, but I've been noticing. One of my friends said that he, for the first time ever, one of my Battletech videos, or my MegaMek videos, was actually recommended to him on the front page of YouTube. And I think it's because Battletech is a big thing at the moment, and it just so happens that Battletech's my favourite game at the moment. So I'm going to take this initiative to kind of get some content out for MegaMek. I'm not the best player in the world either, so if anybody is actually watching this and you're like, man, you suck, let me know. I want to know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know if you think that, you know, there's some critical errors that I'm making. I was actually playing this one quite quickly because I just wanted to get kind of a quick episode out. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, guys.